Sakni. Showing good feet. Sakni. Osei Samuel. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Chukwueze. He has found the way through. Chukwueze. It's a mighty effort! He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Nigeria gain their reward with an early goal. Sakni succumbs to the pressure, moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Chukwueze. Sakiri does really well to win the ball there. Looking here to chip it through. Sakni. Now here. Oh, smashing header! And the ball's come loose here.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Sakiri makes the interception. And Sakni forwards and with intent. Slitty. Oh, that's neat. Sakiri. And it shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence... Osimhen! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Sakni. Oh, it's played into the area. That has been knocked clear. Lovely feet. Can he finish? It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Tunisia really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Sakni. Slitty. That's going to go a long way. Sakiri have it back and can go again. That's really well manoeuvred. Ndidi spread out to the left. And here's Chukwueze. And it's Ndidi. Aim forwards. Sakni. Shaqiri, and it's played forward. Aina, Torunariga, Bassi, gently done. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's really well manoeuvred. He's shifting through the gears here. Lofted upfield. Bassi. Torunariga. Pinged towards the front line. And it's gone back to the keeper. Meraya. Shaqiri. Moved on forwards. Sliti. Sliti. Sliti plays it in. It's really well cleared. It's really well manoeuvred. He is through here. Aina. Looking for a decent ball in. Not much subtlety about that challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nicely intercepted. Knocks it out wide. Aimed in towards the centre. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Osimhen. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Sliti. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
Msakni. Shaqiri. Throw in. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Nigeria have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this opening spell has been...
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. Cleared away. Played out wide. Wins the duel this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Aina. Out to the left it goes. Good play on the left-hand side here. Aina. Oh, it's come loose. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Torunariga. Nigeria have got themselves in front very early here. Bassi. And it's played forward. And back to the goalkeeper. Shaqiri. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Osimhen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Sakiri, aim forwards, out to the right. That's very neat. Slitty. Sakni is onto this. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And that has been clubbed away. That is lovely. There are a few waiting for it. Slitty. Real chance! Oh, that's a waste.
Skiri probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Nigeria leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred.
Slitty really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Played out to the right. Slitty. Osimhen played out to the left flank. Aina. And that could set him on his way. And it's hoisted clear. Sakni. Quality ball. Torunariga. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen. And it's been given away. It's run loose here. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That's a nicely weighted pass. He's having a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Out towards the flank. Sakni. Tries to dink it through. So nearly the perfect ball. Aim forwards. Chukwueze, who's set up one goal so far. That's really well manoeuvred. Chukwueze. Osai Samuel. Proves too strong. Meraya.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Sakni proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Moved on forwards. Bassi. Up towards the front line. Osimhen gets flagged offside. Oh, good spread. Slitty. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Well, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Fantastic goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Oh, that is a bit special. Tunisia grab the equalizer, and we're all square.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Osimhen. Osimhen played out towards the right wing. Gets it away. That's a throw. Into the channel. It's out for a goal kick. Slitty. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Meraya. Tunisia not making any meaningful inroads despite all the time they've had with the ball. Sakni. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Ndidi. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Meraya, aim forwards. Slitty. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Chukwueze. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen knocks it out wide. That's good play. And here's Chukwueze. Sakni absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Played through for the wide man. Up he goes! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Osimhen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Meraya. Sakni. And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. Slitty. Oh, such a clever touch. And the shot! He has done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Tunisia, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Could move up a gear here. Slitty. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Chukwueze. Moved on forwards. Now it's Chukwueze. Chukwueze. We expected better, and so did he. Aina. Hit into the middle. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Oh, what a climb! And he's there to get it away. Aim forwards. Meraya. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Wins the duel this time. Osei Samuel. Chukwueze. Chukwueze. Ndidi gets into some space. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. They've played it short. Played into the middle. Climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Defending of the desperate variety. Nicely shaped cross. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bassi. Aim forwards. Aina. And it's Ndidi. Ndidi. Msakni. Slitty tries a shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And now he has two. So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Picks it up out wide. That has been cut short. Sakiri. Done delicately. Msakni looking to get on the end of this. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ndidi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Chukwueze forwards and with intent. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Out of play for a throw. Looking to go deep. Brilliantly cut out. Moved on forwards. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Bassi. And it's Osei Samuel. Nice control. And here's Osimhen. Osei Samuel. Aina. And that's aimed into the middle. Too long and over the line. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Sakni. He's got away. Bassi does really well to win the ball there. And it's Ndidi. Osei Samuel. He is just caressing the ball. Chukwueze. Played towards the front line.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Msakni. And it's played forward. Deftly away. Now it's Osimhen. Aina, clipped into space. Torunariga. Sleety into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Meraya driven forward. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Aina. Played out wide. That has been knocked clear. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Oh, good spread. Slitty. Cross goes in there. Chukwueze. Chukwueze. Shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. From Sakni. And it's played forward. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Slitty.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well timed, excellent interception. Nice physical challenge. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Danger averted for now. That's a throw. That's a cute ball. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Sakni. Over to the left. Very nicely done. Plays it through. And he whips it in. Aim forwards. Sakiri shifted upfield. Torunariga. There's the whistle for half-time. So off we go once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Osei Samuel. Chukwueze. Ndidi. Osei Samuel. And here's Chukwueze. And here's Iwobi. Iwobi! Header. Decent enough try.
Chukwueze certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Msakni. And the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Osimhen. Now here's the delivery. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Sleety. And it's played forward. Iwobi. And it's Ndidi. And here's Osimhen. Oh, nice touch. Can he deliver? Ndidi. Great chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And he's there to clear it. Iwobi. Oh, sweet feet. Ndidi. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Meraya. Sleety. Not the most accurate pass. Bassi. Aina. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Clears it away. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And no surprise, that's a booking. Bassi. Bassi gently done. Meraya. Msakni. Moved on forwards. Muscular approach does pay off here. Chukwueze. Ndidi. Played out to the right. Chukwueze knocks it out wide. Chukwueze. A chance to play it in. Cleared away. Can he spark a counter here? Driving on and making good progress. Ndidi. Chukwueze. Sleety tries a deft little ball. And they've got a throw. Sleety. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Osimhen, played with finesse, cuts out the pass. That has found him in acres of space. Big chance! They've done it! The second half starts straight into life. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Aina. Osimhen being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made the decision to get tighter.
He's in here! He won't. And he shoots! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Nigeria, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Meraya. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Osimhen running with the ball. And he's managed to get free. Great challenge, time to perfection. Goes for a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Bassi forwards and with intent. Ndidi. And he cuts out the supply. Chance here to counter. Oh, perfectly measured that. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Tunisia have got it back and they'll have another go. Plenty waiting in the middle. Crosses it in here. Clears it away. It's a loose ball. Bassi shifted upfield. It will be. Aim forwards. Calmly anticipates, and here's the chance to counter. Succumbs to the pressure, and that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter.
Takes a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Osimhen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short, played into the middle, only partially clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Moved on forwards. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now then, the ball's come loose. Spread out to the left. Nigeria have scored 2 quick goals here and are right back on level terms. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Tunisia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bassi cuts it out. That's really well manoeuvred. He can run onto that. Now it's Chukwueze. Chukwueze. That's tidy. And it's Ndidi. Great defending, strong and determined. Shoots! And for a moment, time stood still. It's a mighty effort! Tries to get it clear. Torunariga. Chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Thumps it clear. Osei Samuel proves too strong. Msakni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And a chance! It's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Osei Samuel.
Tunisia doing a lot of defending from the front at the moment.
Yeah, they look like they really want it.
One stray pass, that might be all they need here.
And here's Osimhen. Osimhen! Oh, it's come loose. And this is a chance for Tunisia to counter-attack. Nice physical challenge. Bassi. Strong running down that left flank. Crossing. He's there to hit it! That was superb goalkeeping.
Osimhen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Slitty. Muscular approach does pay off here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Purring through the gears.
Tunisia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, it's played into the area. Hits it again, but still no joy.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Tunisia can make their change now with a break in play. Lovely bit of skill. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. And he's going direct. That was travelling. And he goes cross-field. That'll be a throw. And that is out of play. Sakiri. Now it's Khazri. So who's he picking out? And here's Khazri. Khazri. He's had a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Slitty clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Sakiri. Meraya. Sakiri. Ndidi. Bassi. Ndidi. Chukwueze. And the counter is on. And Ndidi does really well to win the ball there. And it's Khazri. Umsakni. That's a nicely shaped ball. Chukwueze. Osimhen. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's nice. Aina. Can he latch on to this? Khazri. And it's played forward. Umsakni. Played through for the wide man. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. That's good play. And back out it comes. Osimhen. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Chukwueze, face to face with the keeper. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Has a look and plays it forward. And he has been fouled there. And they've got rid. Msakni. Chukwueze. Iwobi. Aina. Ndidi tries a measured ball. Kasri. That's really well manoeuvred. The pass has gone astray. Torunarigha. Ndidi. Torunarigha. Bassi shifted upfield. Now it's Chukwueze. Nice control. And it's Osei Samuel. It's a throw-in. Ndidi. Chukwueze! And he's there to clear it. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Iwobi gets rid without sophistication. Kasri, and that's aimed into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell.
Nigeria have a free kick. Iwobi looking to add to his goal. Bassi. Iwobi gently done. That's really well cleared. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bassi getting this one clear.
Tunisia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Chukwueze with the slide tackle there. Chukwueze hurtling down that right flank. Osimhen.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
A hefty challenge, but fair enough.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Chukwueze.
Nigeria clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Msakni. Ndidi. Nice interception, Oh, that is asking for trouble. Searching pass he's played there. And it's hoisted clear.
Nigeria surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
So what can they make of this? Now it's Chukwueze. Caresses it through.
Nigeria clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Sleety. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Moved on forwards. Osimhen finds himself offside. So here comes a substitution. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Aina. Bassi. Iwobi. Osei Samuel. Iwobi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Sakiri. Out to the right. Slitty providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, nice touch.
Tunisia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Sakni. Osei Samuel wins the duel this time. Sakni. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, such a clever touch.
Tunisia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Just 5 minutes left. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And here's Chukwueze. And it's Osei Samuel. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Nigeria really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Osei Samuel, aim forwards.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Aim forwards. Sakni, that's a delicate pass. Gets it away. That'll be a throw-in. Delivered with swing.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? But what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Moved on forwards. And that'll be a goal kick. Played into space. Aimed in towards the centre. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Shaqiri. Oh, can he get onto this? Now this could be a chance. Shaqiri wins the duel this time. Kasri. And it's played forward. Shaqiri succumbs to the pressure. And that's really well manoeuvred.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Sagni. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Slitty with the short one. Needs a quality cross. Slitty. There's the shot! There will be 4 extra minutes. Torunariga. Aim forwards. Osai Samuel. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kasri. Shaqiri. Played out towards the right wing. Chukwueze. Great defending, strong and determined. That looks a good ball through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Chukwueze looking for a runner. Torunariga. Osai Samuel. And here's Chukwueze. And it's Iwobi. Time to deliver. Out to the right. Osai, up he goes! Not a header, but again the same outcome.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
Moved on forwards. Chukwueze. Osai Samuel. Chukwueze. And that pass just didn't quite work. And it's played forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
And that's it. Nigeria have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.